Gobble gobble, or as a human would say, hello. Welcome back to my dining room table. That means, of course, that I'm going to be delighting you all with some culinary magic. I also fixed my mic stand, so check it out. Hands-free today, baby. I'm going to be doing all of this hands-free. Surprise, I actually am 11 from Stranger Things. Burgerlicious definition, make them boys go low. So be prepared for the Autumn Brown podcast incoming, where we talk about hustle culture, how to be on that grind, passive income. Are you contributing to the housing crisis in our country? No? You should be. What a normal person would look at and see as an affordable place to live, you need to look at that and see investment opportunity. You need to say, how can I make this place unlivable for the common man? How can I ensure the destitution of my brothers and sisters? Every day you need to wake up and be like a coffee bean at your local coffee shop on that grind. Oh, there it is, folks. In my time, I have been perusing various crystal balls. I've been visited by visions in my dreams. What type of visions, you might be asking yourself? Walk with me here. It's you, Thanksgiving Day. You just applied a light coat of mascara, not enough to make the relatives say, honey, why are you dressed up? But just enough to make them think, wow, her eyes are really popping today. You've put on your finest tracksuit, something with enough give to accommodate all the food that you're going to be eating throughout the day, but also enough spandex to keep it tight and remind your relatives that you still work out. You're doing those Monday, Wednesday, Friday yoga classes, thank you very much. You grab your keys, you grab your purse, you're on your way out the door when you remember, oh crap, I'm supposed to actually bring something to Thanksgiving dinner. What do? Autumn Brown has got your back. Last year, I gave you a Thanksgiving cocktail. Perfect aperitif, something to lighten the mood, get your foot in the door. This year, I'm bringing you the belle of the ball. The thing that people really come to Thanksgiving for. No, not the turkey. Who gives a shit about that? Today, we are making pumpkin pie. Do I know how to make a pumpkin pie? In a spiritual sense, yes. My name is Autumn, therefore I am attuned to all things that live within the autumnal time of year. So in that realm, yes, I have a spiritual connection to a pumpkin pie. In a literal sense, no, I do not know how to make a pumpkin pie, but I know that it's easy because I've witnessed other people doing it while not fully paying attention, so I don't know all the processes involved, but I think I can figure it out. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be making Autumn Brown custom pumpkin pie. So, put your big girl panties on. It's about to get real. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Starting off with my very fancy mixing bowls here, I have 2 cans of Libby's pumpkin puree, pumpkin mush. What do you call it? I don't know. I peeled off the exterior packaging because there's a pumpkin pie recipe on there, and I didn't want to be accused of looking at it and getting tips for how to make a pumpkin pie. I want this to be purely on vibes alone. I want to prove that if you believe in yourself enough, you can accomplish anything. That's truly what we're here to do today, is just discussing the power of manifesting. So, surprise, this is actually my very first podcast episode. I've tricked you all into listening to it. Look at that. In it goes. That is beautiful. It almost matches. Look at this. Nearly the same color. I could put this is like what I was putting on my eyes earlier today. I could use this as eyeshadow. This is a lot in here. Do I need 2 cans? I think I do. Second can. This is also going to be an ASMR channel now. Let's listen. Are you getting that? How does that sound? Is that good? Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, that's enough. That's a lot of pumpkin. This is going to be a big pie. Well, I don't have to put all of it in the pie shell, so whatever. There we go. Look at that. Pumpkin in here. And we're going to put this in a pie shell, and that's it. JK. Like I said, I know that this is easy. I know it doesn't take a lot of ingredients. I just don't know what ingredients are supposed to go in here. So I'm going to put A dash of salt, because I know that everything requires salt, okay? Oh, well, a little bit more than a sprinkling of cinnamon in here, as well as some nutmeg. Make it nice and spicy. Next up, brown sugar. Should it be granulated sugar? Probably, but honestly, I don't know what difference there is between granulated sugar and brown sugar, other than brown sugar is brown. It goes with the autumnal color scheme here, so that's really what I'm looking for. I'm worried more about the aesthetic than how this actually tastes. Do you think I should measure it, or should I just eyeball? Why dirty up dishes? Okay, I think, again, going on vibes alone, I've got this. Let's get some more ASMR in here. Don't get sugar on the mic, please. How sweet is this pumpkin? Yeah, not sweet at all. That's really tasty. I'm really glad that I did that. Way to be. So yeah, I think a good amount of sugar in here. I think that's gonna do it. Okay, look at that. Look at all of that. Yeah, that's good stuff. I know that I'm gonna need some sort of liquid in here, I think. And I figured probably milk or like heavy whipping cream. And I thought, why do that when I could make this even more festive and throw in some eggnog? So a little bit of Southern Comfort going in here. A little bit of vanilla extract in here just because we're baking stuff. And I feel like this goes into everything that you bake, right? I was just watching the Great British Bake Off, and I'm pretty sure I heard Paul Hollywood say that every bake requires a little bit of vanilla extract. Should I whisk it? Again, why dirty up another dish if I don't need to? Do you think the eggs in the eggnog are gonna affect this at all? I didn't think about that. Because eggs will like have their own sort of chemical reaction with ingredients, right? Should I put an egg in here? Just for old time's sake? Should I put an egg in here? Should this have? I don't know. Should this have flour? I don't think, no, because it's a pie. It's not a cake, Autumn. Jesus. Should I put an egg in here though? That is the question. I don't think so. The problem last time, I went overboard with the eggs. I'm not gonna do that again. So no eggs this time. Honestly, I mean, this feels way too simple to be true, but I feel like I've done it. I don't know. I think a bit more cinnamon. Maybe? A lot more cinnamon. Okay. More nutmeg. Give it a little extra spice. A little bit of ice spice. I don't know. Should it be more liquid? I'm gonna put a little bit more eggnog in here too. Yeah, it's gonna be the best pecan pie ever. Or the most magical pecan pie, because, I mean, can you imagine? I put this in the oven and this turns into a pecan pie. That would be incredible. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is what I meant to say. Okay, well, I mean, I'm just gonna keep stirring until the sheep come home. That's it. That's our filling. That's our base. I think I've done it. Well, we have our filling done. I'll include precise measurements in the description box if you want to follow along with this recipe at home. JK, no, you're just gonna have to watch. This is a video, okay? This is a visual medium, all right? Time it out. Do exactly as I do. Thank you. I figure, why stop at making my own filling? I'm also gonna make the crust. I'm opting not to make like an actual pie crust. I'm going for a graham cracker crust because A, I think that's gonna be easy, and B, they taste better anyways. So we're just gonna, well, just get my aggression out with some nice ASMR. How do we feel about that? I broke open the bag on accident, so I'm getting crumbs all over myself. Yeah, this bag is definitely popped. Yeah, that's just coming out everywhere. I don't have a mallet, but I do have a hammer. Give me 1 second. All right, stop. Hammer time. 2 videos in a row where I brought out a hammer. What's up with that? Yeah. Oh, this is great. It's part of the video where you just pretend that this is somebody from your childhood. So take that, Brianna. Beautiful. Oh, hi there. Okay, well, this is split open on all sides. Yeah, there's definitely some chunks in there, some big pieces, but you know, it's like a little toy in the cake. You know, the king cake? Your slice might be the one with the giant chunk of graham crackers still in it. Look at that. Oh yeah. Why are there so many big chunks in here? Is this enough? Is one pack of graham crackers enough to make a pie crust? Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, I think that's definitely enough. Okay, it's looking okay. I'm not gonna lie to you here. It's not like perfect, but I think it's livable. Pumpkin fact for you all. Did you know that pumpkins will not grow if you are growing another orange fruit in the garden? It's a weird thing in their root system. Somehow they can figure it out. So if you ever are wanting to grow pumpkins, if you have like an orange tree or like bell peppers, because they go through an orange period, can't grow pumpkins next to them. That is a lie. Did you believe that? This is the internet. No one is telling the truth on here. And if you don't know that by now, you're a lost cause. Why would you believe me? Does that make sense to you? Think about it. Does that make any sense to you at all? No. Why would that be true? Work on your critical thinking skills, okay? If you fell for that, work on it. I would have fallen for it. Okay, let's be honest here. I'm a very gullible person. No one take advantage of that information, please, okay? If you say something earnestly enough, I'll believe you. What is logic compared to the earnestness of someone else's soul, okay? I don't know their truth. The universe is vast. Everything could be true and untrue at any given moment, okay? What about the different dimensions? I mean, hey, maybe there is a universe out there where pumpkins can't grow if there's another orange fruit around. So I'm sorry for belittling you for believing that. Okay, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get here. Pie pans! Where the fuck are my pie pans? Do I have pie pans? Yeah, to make my birthday cake. I use those cake pans. Here we go. Is it still recording? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I've crushed up my graham cracker here. It reminds me of sand, the sandy beaches where I grew up in Florida. Cocoa Beach. Did you believe that I grew up in Florida? I didn't. Stop it. Stop believing what people tell you on the internet, okay? I don't want to have to tell you again. And neither does this guy, okay? Graham crackers crushed up, kind of. I melted a stick of butter. So I'm gonna throw this in here too. And again, I'm gonna go for a little bit of brown sugar. Okay, you can stop now. Should I put some spices in the crust? I don't know. Let it live a little bit? I think so. A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg. Martha Stewart is at my door as we speak, okay? She's hooting and hollering for me to let her in and teach her my tricks. I said, Martha, you're gonna have some patience because I'm filming a video for my constituents out there. My constituents? That's who you are. You're all voting for me, right? In the next election, best baker in the world, Autumn Brown. I mean, this is definitely all coated in butter, but how is that gonna like form together? Do I need to like roll this out? This is not like sticking together. It's still quite crumbly. Do I need to roll this? Oh, I didn't think about that. I don't want to roll this. It's gonna make a mess. I have to change my whole setup here. That's ridiculous. I don't think I think the brown sugar all just clumped together. Ugh, should I whisk this? I'm gonna have to dirty up another dish. Ridiculous. Absolutely. Absurd. Got it all over my hands now? Why would you do this to me? Yeah, that's the magic. That's the stuff here. I don't think that really changed anything. Am I gonna have to roll you? Can I make you into a ball? Let's try that. Can I make this into a ball? But where do I go from there if I make this into a ball? Don't look at that. It's just like falling apart. It's not holding together. Do I need to chill this? I should probably make it into a ball and then chill it and roll it out. I don't want to do that. Come on, butter. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's all coming together now. This is so crumbly though. Like, is it just gonna crumble when I roll it out? Oh my God, I can't believe that there's gonna be like preparation involved in this. You have to wait for this to cool down? Fuck, this was supposed to be easy. I did not sign up to think in this video. This is just supposed to be sitting down, throwing a couple of ingredients together, making an awesome pie, and rubbing it in all of your faces. This is such a dense ball, and I don't think that I need to be doing this. Should I just like... Yeah, no. Fuck! How do I turn you into crust? We're just gonna have to do it, folks. You know, this is what life is about. You adapt, you change. Listen, if we don't, we remain in a stasis and we will die. So I don't want to do that today. That's not supposed to happen for another 3,041 years. Okay, I've got my ball. This is my pie shell. This is what your pie shell should look like. Fuck! All right, well, I guess I'm gonna put this in the fridge and we'll meet back here in a bit and figure something out. Don't know what I'm gonna do if this doesn't work. Just like line the bottom of the pan with graham crackers and that's it. I'm not gonna lie, I do have my laptop right here and I'm extremely tempted to look up how to make a graham cracker crust, but I'm not gonna, because like I said, this is all purely on my own intuition. I'm here to prove to you all that if you just listen to the universe will speak back and guide your hands like Patrick Swayze in the movie Ghost into doing what you need to do, and you will accomplish all of your dreams and also have sex with a pretty hot ghost. So that's what we're all looking for Thanksgiving, okay? Right? Do they have sex? Ghost sex? I've not actually seen the movie Ghost. Maybe that's what I should do while my pie crust is chilling. No, I'm gonna continue watching 16 Candles. I was about halfway through when I decided to make this video. Yeah, I will see you back here in a bit.
A few moments later.
We are back. It has not been a long time for you, but it's been a minute for me. My little brother called me to watch an episode of Interview with a Vampire over the phone. So this is just a reminder, all of you out there, if you haven't already, watch Interview with a Vampire on AMC Plus today, okay? Do it. Or your pumpkin pie will be shit. That's the final ingredient to the pumpkin pie. Watch Interview with a Vampire. If you're not in the know, it won't go, okay? As such, this has been in the freezer for about an hour and a half, so I'm afraid it's probably too cold at this point, but whatever, we're rolling with it. As with all of my baking projects here, creativity is required. I don't have wax paper. Cool. So I'm hoping aluminum foil will do the trick. Yeah, that's great. Why is this so wrinkly? When did that happen? Do you see that? More ASMR. All right, I'm gonna take my ball here. Wow, that is solid. That is quite frozen. We'll see how this goes. Another form of creativity, I don't have a rolling pin because as I discussed in my birthday cake video, I'm not a baker. Why would I have that? So again, we adapt, we change, we evolve. I don't have a rolling pin, but I do have an old wine bottle. And that's the best thing I could come up with. It's a similar shape, so I cleaned it, and that's what we're using as a rolling pin today. This is gonna work. This is gonna not crumble apart. That is solid. That is... Yeah, that's a frozen brick of butter. This was supposed to be a quick video. Okay. Body heat. We're gonna heat it up using my hands. I'm gonna put it down here, feeling the welcoming warmth of my crotch. Few have had this pleasure, so honestly, this pie crust should feel honored. I'm certainly not gonna keep that in the video. Warm up. This is such a bummer. I had it in the fridge and I think it would have been fine in the fridge. And then I was like, no, I want it to get cold fast because I want to get this video done. So I put it in the freezer. And then my little brother called me and ruined everything. Man, this is solid. Like, I feel like I could build a house with this. Mush. Roll. Fuck. I don't want to wait again. I want this video to be done so I can move on with my life. I need to start editing. Fuck. I'm gonna have to let this warm up. I don't want to pop it in the microwave because that'll make it too warm and that'll make the butter melt. And I need this to... Fuck! Just gotta let it sit, don't I? I just gotta fucking let it sit. Well, I guess I'm finishing 16 candles. That's why I have the hammer handy. Here's what we're gonna do. I am going to go over to my couch. I'm gonna finish watching 16 candles. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna start recording again. And if this is not ready by the time I am, I'm blazing ahead. I'm coming up with something else because I'm not waiting any longer than that. Okay. Fuck! Oh!
A few moments.
Well, I'm done with 16 candles and I am left with a lot of conflicting feelings. Quite a few things that I don't quite remember picking up on when I watched that, like in middle and high school. Yeah, all right. Moving on. Hopefully, this is in a workable state. And if not, as I said, we're gonna just go with it. Let's see. And yeah, that is still totally fucking solid. Do I need to just microwave it? Is that what I'm gonna need to do? Still have the hammer. Yeah. Oh, don't crumble. To the microwave we go. Oh, fucking A. Do you know, I started this at 5:32. Do you see the time? 8:07. It is 8:07. Okay. Take 3. Fuck! Well, it's not a solid ball anymore. Well, the joys of baking. Yeah, this is good though. Hey, this is better than where I was. It's not a solid ball of nothing. Mush all of this back together. Get back to my trusty rolling pin here. Yeah, this is going really well. Do I need to add more butter? Because this is not staying together at all. Fuck. I wish I knew something about baking. This is really good. I'm doing a really good job here. How am I supposed to even get this off? Do I have like a spatula? Look at that. Look at that. That's not gonna stay together. I think maybe this needs more butter to hold it together because it's still just a crumbly mess here. So I am going to melt more butter. I'm gonna put this in a bowl, and this is gonna be the best pie crust you have ever seen. This was not supposed to be messy. This was not supposed to be messy. This wasn't supposed to take this long. Perfect. Okay, let's get some more butter, folks. Fucking A. Lord, mercy, would you melt? Perfect. Whatever. Ow! Fuck! 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 That was hot. That's hot. Ow! 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 up my entire evening, okay? I would really, really appreciate that. Lovely. Okay. Great. Yeah, we're back. Lovely. So glad to be here. Is this making you more of a congealed mass? Is it? Maybe? Here's the thing. Adding more butter to this means I should probably chill it again. But I'm not gonna do that. Cause, as I said, this has already taken up too much of my time as is. And I'm not gonna let it take up even more time. So, this is what I'm going with. Warm butter all over my hands. What's the plan here, Autumn? I don't know. I have no plan. Gross. I don't want to do it. I don't want to dirty up the apron. I know that's the whole point of the apron, but... Oh, no. Don't stick to my rolling pin. I definitely should have chilled this, but I don't want to. It'll take up so much time. Do I chill it? Do I not chill it? I should, if I want this to like have hope of actually turning out, which I do. I want this to be good, because you know, people had a lot to say about my birthday video, and by people, I just mean my sister. She's the only one who had comments for me. And I want to prove that I can do this, all right? I don't need recipes or knowledge about baking. I can just be free and do what I want, and it'll all work out, because that's how I'm living my life right now, okay? And if I have to face the realization that sometimes you do need a plan for things to work out well, I'm gone, okay? I'm lost to the wind. So I really need you to work, and I think this is gonna need to go in the fridge. Okay, it's fine. I'm fine. It's all right. Because this feels more like a pie crust. Does it? This is gonna work. This will all go to plan, and this will work out. This is looking good. This is actually not looking bad. It's looking so not bad that I am going to be crushed if this does not come off of the aluminum foil and it crumbles to pieces when I take it out of the fridge. That's a pie crust. Ladies and gentlemen, just keep working, Autumn, and it'll be great. See, I didn't even need a roller, okay? The roller was holding me back. So next time you get to a recipe and it says whip out a roller, who needs a roller when you have these bad boys? This is going to be the best thing that I've ever made. I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna rub it in Rachel's snooty little face. Like, oh, why did you put so many eggs in your cake, Autumn? It's like you've never made a cake before. What were you thinking? Were you trying to make a quiche, Autumn? I'll show you a quiche, Rachel. I'll show you a quiche. It looks beautiful on a baking pan. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Everybody, wish my pie crust luck. I didn't think I would get this invested, but now I've put in so much time that I'm very invested. At first, I didn't care if this worked out, but now I really want this to work out. It's gotta work out, or I'm a goner. Okay. Cross your fingers. It's in the fridge.
A few moments.
And we're back again. I watched an episode of Castlevania this time, and can I just say, Dracula, you didn't need to do all of that. I realize Lisa died, but I'm right here. I'm inquisitive. I can restore your faith in humanity. I'm just saying. This has had time to chill, and I've greased a pan already. So we are gonna hope against hope that this comes off the aluminum foil and has worked. Should I try to scoop it off, or should I just try to like flip it? Okay. I think it's coming off. It's coming off. All right, come on. We can do this. Oh my gosh. Do not break. Stay exactly as you are. Okay, okay, okay. Now, this is so solid that it's not gonna be malleable. I'm so afraid it's gonna break. Oh, I don't want to push down because I don't want it to snap, but I need it to, go down into the pan. So maybe if I just kind of warm it with my hands, oh no. Oh, okay. I need you to be a little bit malleable so that I can form you to the pan, please. Am I stuck in the same fucking conundrum that I was in earlier with solid fucking butter? I mean, I can't microwave you now, because I have nothing to put you on. Time check, everybody. It is 8:55. 8:55. I would like to remind everyone that I started filming at 5:32 in the afternoon. Did I want to go to the karaoke club tonight and sing my heart out? Maybe. Was I going to really actually do that? No. No, I wasn't. But I would have liked the opportunity to do that if I wanted to. Okay, buddy. I'll get you from both sides. I'm gonna mold you down, okay? Oh no. Cracking. Should I just go for it and just crack it and... Well, it just broke in one spot. And remold it to the pan? I think so. All right. Count of 3, we're going for the CPR push. 1, 2, oh. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna remold you to the pan, right? No. All right, come back together. Come back to me, okay? And we are gonna get through this together, okay? Crack it so much! You don't need to do that, okay? It'd be really great if you just, pull the Beatles. Come together right now over me. Okay, wait a second. I think this might be working. Oh my god. I think this might be working. I'm a baker, you guys. It's casual, it's cool. I told you all. Martha Stewart is at my door still. It's been 4 hours and she's still there. That's how in demand I am. Holy Jesus on a cross, this is working. Sorry to bring that up. Sorry, Jesus. I know we're getting close to Christmas time. I'm not supposed to be making Easter references yet. I'm supposed to be talking about your birth, not your death. Jesus, whose blood was famously sucked by Lestat de Lioncourt from what? From where? The Vampire Chronicles. Watch Interview with a Vampire on AMC Plus now. Oh my god. Please. I don't care what you need in your life to go right at this moment in time. I need you to give up all of your manifestational powers for that and transfer them over to me for this to work right now. I really need this to work right now. And I think it is. Oh my god. It's the most exciting day of my life. I graduated from college with honors. And this is still way more exciting because at the end of the day, this might actually give me something. Unlike my college degree. Everybody laughs. You bitch. Fucking alarm? Why the fuck would you do that? Oh, I fucking son of a bitch. Son of a fucking bitch. My fucking birth control alarm went off. Stopped recording the video. Why would that be a feature, iPhone? Why would you make an alarm override a video that is recording? Okay, so I have some definite gaps, and some places are thicker than the other. However, I think, ladies and gentlemen, don't hold your breath here, but I think I've got a crust. Look at that. Smooth out some cracks that I got going on. Yeah, I'm calling it, folks. That's a motherfucking crust right there. So, I'm pretty sure I have to bake this partially before I put any filling in here. I've had the oven preheating to 350. I think that'll be good. I think you go low and slow, right? So I'm gonna put this in the oven for a little bit. And we're gonna hope that it doesn't all fall apart and go to shit, okay? So keep those fingers crossed for me. I need this. Okay, be good. Well, while that is baking, I am gonna get back to my pie filling here because I was thinking about it and I just feel like this should be liquidier, you know? It should have more liquid to it. And I was afraid of adding more eggnog. So I'm gonna put some milk in here. Cause yeah, I think that it needs to like pour out of the bowl. I don't know about that with this consistency. I mean, if nothing else, that's tasty. Oh, should I put more liquid? What do we think, folks? This consistency, you tell me, does that need more liquid? Because I don't want to put too much liquid in there and then like it just be splooge, you know? But also, like I said, I feel like there needs to be like a good amount of liquid that's gonna like kind of cook out. How does baking work? I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Yeah, we're feeling good. We're feeling good about this, right? It's my emotional support hammer. Okay, this is it. That's it. No more. No more liquid. That's it. That's all I'm doing. This is great. This is great. I'm gonna be devastated if this doesn't turn out well. Because as I said, I'm really banking on that crust. And this batter tastes pretty good where it is now. So I feel like I have a recipe for success, one might say. A recipe for success, sans recipe. I've done it, folks. Who needs plans in life? Not I. And not you either. That's what we're here to prove today. Anything can go right if you will it to. How much time do we have left? We have 2 minutes. I'm so nervous. I'm gonna cry if this doesn't work out. Oh, I'm fighting the temptation to like just go watch. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna watch it. Fuck. Fingers crossed. Arnor. So yeah, it came all down the sides. It did not hold shape at all. Fuck. That's really thick. That's a graham cracker cake right there. Why did you do that? Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna bake it for a little bit. I'm gonna bake it for, well, no, it needs to cool down, right? Fuck. No, I'm gonna put it back in there. Okay. Back in there for a little bit so that the bottom can I can have a bottom crust and I just won't have crust on the sides. I'll put butter on the sides so hopefully the pumpkin batter doesn't stick. It'll be fine. I will have a really thick base. But like Megan Trainor, I'm all about that base. About that base. No trouble. Despite all the trouble I've had tonight, it's fine. This is gonna turn out really well. I am wearing shorts too, okay? I'm not just, I didn't feel like putting on pants, okay? I didn't think I'd be filming from the waist down. Sue me. The time is 9:11, which I find very fitting for this moment. This is my 9/11. I shouldn't say that, I'm sorry. I'm taking this out of the oven. I'm letting it cool down. Boy, is that sizzling. Hear that? And I'm gonna hope the rest of this works out. Nope, I'm putting it back in the oven again, taking more time. But the outsides I can see are quite brown, but it's so soft. I don't think that's gonna do it. So, another five minutes, we'll say. I don't know. No pants. Let's see. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm gonna call it because that's quite brown on the edges. It's brown inside. I'm gonna let that cool down so that it can harden and it'll be great. great. So glad I'm doing this. I think it's cooled down to a point that it's gonna be solid when I pour the filling on it. So I'm gonna butter up the outsides with the hope that this will keep the filling from sticking too bad, and it will slide right off. Well, that's buttery. I don't know what I expected. Wow, that was just butter. Moment of truth, guys. Time to do that oh so special math equation where 1 + 1 becomes 1. And if you know, you know. That's a quote from Interview with a Vampire. We got the action. We got eyes on the action here. Filling on top of crust. Oh, Jesus. I really want this to work. And this crust has kind of dashed my confidence a little bit, but not totally. It's gonna be excellent. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna work out wonderfully, perfectly. It's gonna be the best pumpkin pie ever. Put freaking eggnog in it. How could it not be? I think I'm gonna start off 15 minutes. Well, folks, if I don't see you on the other side, I've killed myself because this didn't work. Not to be dark or anything, but my life kind of depends on this working right now, so let's put her in. Oh, Jesus. All right, sweetie. It's time for you to do your magic. This is gonna be amazing. This will work. 15 minutes on the clock. Let's freaking go. Okay, 15-minute mark. Timer just went off. Let's see. Yeah, I think that needs longer. Definitely 10 more minutes. Time check, it is 9:53. Alright, folks, here's the deal. So I whacked the temperature up to 375, then I didn't feel like that was doing it, so I cut it up to 400. I added 10 minutes to the initial 15, then another 5, then another 5. So that puts us at 45 minutes total. Timer just went off. And it's quite burnt around the edges, but again, there wasn't a crust there to help it keep from getting burnt from the pan. The color in the middle, I don't know. I guess it looks good. We'll see. I'll let that cool down. Time check, it is 10:21. So, you know, we'll see when this is done cooling, and I'll get to try it and see how this turned out. Well, folks, the time is finally here. Time check, it's 11:24. When did I start filming this again? 5:32. I will remind you, this is by no means cool. It is still quite warm to the touch, but it's gonna have to work because I need to try this and see how it turned out. So, first up, this is how it looks. As you can tell, it's quite burnt around the edges. Let's see how this slices. It's soft, I'll give you that. I mean, wow, that is a soft, soft, soft pie. How to get it out of here now? Got a fork, and let's see. Yep, quite a bit of that crust is just hanging out on the bottom. And burnt. Very cool. Yeah, that's burnt. Definitely burnt at the bottom. Yay. What's a pie without Cool Whip? What the fuck? Just come off. Jesus, why does everything have to be a trial? I'm tired, okay? I want to go to bed. I just want to eat this and move on with my life and pretend I never, ever endeavored upon this, okay? What's a pie without whipped cream? Not a pie at all. I don't know. All right, guys. Well, judgment time. Let's see how this tastes. Fucking crust. I mean, I do have some on here. Tiny bit of whipped cream, a little bit of pie, a little bit of crust. Bon appetit. You know what? That's not bad. It's not fucking bad. Oh my god. That's actually decent. Like, yeah, there's a little bit of burntness in the crust here, and it's very crumbly. The crust is not holding together at all, but that's fucking good. That's a good pie, okay? Look at that. I've made a pie. I mean, it's tasty. It tastes good. And again, the crust is burnt, but it kind of works. Like, it just gives it a warmth, you know? You know when you burn a grilled cheese sandwich a little bit? Or like a hot dog, but it like, that adds just another flavor element to it. That's this. It fucking worked. I'm so happy. I made a good pie. What the fuck do you have to say about that, Rachel? Look at this. Look at this. I've eaten the whole piece. That's amazing. I'm to the burnt outside. Let's see what we think of that. I mean, again, it's not bad. Like, with the whipped cream on top of it all, I'm so happy. It's not the easiest thing in the world to eat because it just keeps fucking falling apart everywhere. I don't need a plan in life. We don't need to think ahead. We can just live moment to moment and come out all right. Isn't that what we all needed to hear today? Isn't that what we all needed? It's what I needed for sure. Look at that. Empty fucking plate. Whole piece. Gone. And there you have it, folks. You are guaranteed to win Autumn Brown Pumpkin Pie recipe. You make this, you are the savior of Thanksgiving, okay? Yeah. I think I'm gonna eat all of this within the coming week. So, hey, if in the next video my cheeks look a little bit fuller, I don't quite fit into the pants that I'm not wearing, don't say anything about it, okay? I'm thrilled. I'm over the moon. I hope that this only gets better with chilling and not worse. This has been a success. So, congrats to you guys out there for getting to witness this and being a part of this yourselves when you inevitably forget to make something for your Thanksgiving Day celebrations with your family and you need something last minute or, hey, last 6 hours before, because it is 11:36 p.m. right now as I'm looking at the clock. Just avoid a couple of the mistakes that I made in this video and you're golden, okay? Anyways, have a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you learned a lot. I did. I've learned a lot about the world, about the life I want to lead moving forward, and fuck you, Rachel. Eat lots of turkey, or, you know, if your family doesn't do that, eat lots of, I don't know, whatever you eat. Pumpkin pie. Eat lots of pumpkin pie, and macaroni. I had macaroni for lunch and dinner today because I was so focused on this, I didn't have time to make anything else. So, another win for Autumn. Okay, we'll see you next time. Have a good day. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye. Okay. This is gonna be a nightmare to edit. Fucking nightmare. I thought this would take an hour tops to film, and then I'd end up with like a 20-25 minute video, and I can just feel it in my bones. We're not gonna get that, folks. Okay, have a good night. What a time.